Hey guys, what's up? It's Not Super Critical here, and today I'll be showing you how to make a hot glue gun holder, which I never knew about until I went on Pinterest, and then I was like, I need this, because 1, it keeps getting knocked over, 2, there will be mountains of hot glue on my table, from where it just drips when I'm not using it, and 3, it holds the glue sticks when they're not in use. So you're not like trying to find the bag, and then, you gotta, no, not that's hard, but it's all in one place, and it's all easy to clean, and it's just convenient. And personally, I needed it immediately in my life, so I don't know, maybe there's someone out there that's like, hot glue gun holder? Wait, what? Yes, please. And in that case, I'm going to show you how to make one if you're like me and need it so bad. Because seriously, there will be like this much hot glue just on my table and like, okay. You have to take the X-Acto knife and pop it off. And just... You done screaming? Okay. Anyway, let's get on into the video now that I'm done rambling about hot glue gun holders. What's going on? First, you'll need a piece of wood or tile the size you want your base, and then take some clay and push the base of your hot glue gun into it. And if yours doesn't have a stand at the front like mine, you can do that for the front as well. Then same wood in the size I want in my basket, some wooden, I don't know what you would call those, whatever those are, and then some popsicle sticks because I thought it looked cute. For the basket, you probably could use cardboard, and then I glue them together, use skinny sticks for the edges to clean it up a bit. Sorry if the first little bit of the video was kind of rushed and weird. I lost my tripod, so I was kind of like, but as you can see, I found it again, so it's a bit better. And then just take some more wood and make an outline for the top of the basket. This is again just so it looks nice, so you don't have to do this. And you could really just take a wooden box, not a wooden box. Well, you could take a wooden box, but I was gonna say a cardboard box, and just glue that on. And again, you can use a tile instead of the wood for the base, because then the hot glue won't stick to it. But I personally didn't want to use tile because I felt like that's a bit more of a difficult thing. I didn't have any at midnight when I made this because I do things on impulse. Hey, look, my face is in the view of the camera because this is the first video I've ever made. Anyway, yeah. What was I saying? I feel like I was making a point. Then glue that around the top of the box. Yes, I did use hot glue to make a hot glue gun holder because I will never choose any other glue over hot glue. It is the best. It dries so quickly. I burn myself up with it like every time, but I just don't care because it dries so fast and I am an impatient person. Very impatient. Extremely impatient. But I rest my case. Oh yeah, and I cut this one too short, so it doesn't matter. You can always fix it. Like I did. Just need some ingenuity. Is that the right word for this? Glue on the clay piece, and this is a piece of parchment paper. I painted the backside. Again, you can use tile or like a silicone mat, but I use parchment paper because personally I thought it was the easiest and something that pretty much everyone should already have at their home. And then I painted the whole thing, which I recorded, but my phone didn't record, but like I hit the record button and then was like, nah. So you're basically going to do the same thing with smaller popsicle sticks as you did for the top of the box, and just kind of make a square and then paint that before you glue it on. Then place the parchment paper and glue on the popsicle sticks. Make sure at least like half of the popsicle stick is on the wood as well as the parchment paper, because obviously the hot glue will not stick to the parchment paper, which is also why you are not gluing the parchment paper to the wood on its own. And I measured wrong because one of the edges was longer than the other, because I am bad at cutting straight edges, but again, you can always fix it. So just make sure some of the popsicle stick is glued to the wood underneath. Like this one that I'm placing down right now, I had to do a couple times and cut some of the parchment paper off because I was only gluing it to the paper and it would not stick. So just remember that. And then you're done. And as you can see, mine has a little stand at the top, so I didn't need to do anything. And now, shall we test it to see if it is really non-stick? I don't really know. Let me clean my table up. Well, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe because I'm about to start doing some interesting stuff on this channel that's a bit different, a bit more more like a new series kind of a thing that I'm gonna do in a bit, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yep, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. See ya.